Hello, welcome to Speaking Right with KC on Ketra TV channel. How was your week? I hope you enjoyed yourself. How about the last class? I hope you got something from the last class. We shall continue with that topic next time. We have part 2, part 3, part 4, and several parts. But today we shall be looking at an interesting topic. Sit in a chair and sit on the chair. Have you heard somebody say, sit on the chair before? Sure you have. How about sit in the chair? I'm sure that's very rare. Because the commonest thing to say is sit on the chair. But today, I'm going to show you something different. When to say sit in the chair and when to say sit on the chair. So let's go on. Sit on the chair, sit in the chair. And what about that? Both statements are very correct, but there are factors we need to consider before using either of them. And these factors are, number one, the type of chair will determine whether we have to say sit on the chair or sit in the chair. Number two, the intent of the speaker. The intent of the speaker. What does the speaker have in mind? Okay, we go to number one, the type of chair. Like we have different types of chairs, such as armchair, bench, stool, and so on and so forth. The type of chair will determine whether you should say sit in a chair or sit on the chair. You use sit on for a dining chair. You use sit on for a stool. You use sit on for a bench or any chair that has neither arms nor back for you to rest on. I hope you understand that. You use sit in for armchairs or any cozy or comfortable chair. Let's go to number two, the intent of the speaker. So what does the speaker have in mind? Now, in this case, the choice of expression is not determined by the type of chair at all, but by the intent of the speaker. It is noteworthy to state here that the only difference between these two expressions is in the use of the prepositions in and on. The prepositions are not just there for fancy. I want you to know that there is a purpose. Now, when you tell someone to sit in the chair, you are invariably telling the person to make himself or herself comfortable in the chair, which is quite different when you are telling him or her to sit on the chair. That is why we say, sit in the armchair, but sit on the bench, sit on the stool, sit on the dining chair. I want you to get that correctly. So there's always a difference. So the intent of the speaker is one factor. On another hand, you may tell your visitor who is tired and exhausted, you know what I mean? Have you been there before? Have you been tired and exhausted before? Okay, I have on several occasions. So you may tell your visitor who is tired and exhausted to sit in a bench or to sit in a stool for him to have some rest and make himself comfortable. Does that surprise you? No, it shouldn't surprise you at all. Now, judging by the type of chair, it is not right to speak like that, but by judgment of the speaker's intention, it is very correct to speak so. Now, in this case, we understand the speaker's intention to mean that his visitor should sit and regain strength and make himself comfortable, irrespective of the type of chair. Did you get something there? Okay. Now we have come to the segment of task for today. Task for today. Task for today. How many of you did the work I gave you last time? Well, if you've not submitted my WhatsApp number for assessment, please do. It's not too late. I will mark it and send it back to you. So the task for today is a very simple one. Differentiate between the expressions sit in the chair and sit on the chair. You submit your work to my WhatsApp number 090-210-45-210. But if you're outside Nigeria, add the code +234. Send it to my WhatsApp number. I promise you I'm going to look at it and send them back to you. So, have you subscribed to Ketra TV channels on YouTube? If you have not, you'd better go and do so. Otherwise, you will be missing out. So, subscribe today. You can contact us on 090-210-45-210. Remember, if you're outside Nigeria, you have to put the code first, +234. You can reach me via email, ketrainformetrics@gmail.com. So, don't miss out. Speak right with KC.